Demolec USA presents Cavity Wall Injection Selection 500 PIP Retrofit. Standard equipment for this project will include personal protection equipment, drill, PIP nozzle, and masking materials. For this training exercise, we've constructed a standard gypsum face wall of 2x4 studs with typical penetrations found in everyday construction. The backside of the assembly has been constructed with plexiglass to illustrate how the pour-in-place foam works. We start the retrofit process by drilling an array of 5/8 inch holes in each cavity, with one at 36 inches and another near the ceiling. The wall preparation is critical. The foam will find any opening available to expand through. More time spent in preparation reduces the amount of cleanup in the end. Pay close attention to any penetrations through the wall, including ducts, light switches, electrical outlets, and even holes from picture hangings or shelving brackets. Once the outlets are taped off, backfill them with a small piece of fiberglass insulation to prevent overflow from the foam. Now that the existing penetrations have been prepared for the process, it is time to protect the holes created to install the Selection 500 PIP. This is done by first taping over the 5/8 inch holes, then creating a plastic trough to catch overflow during the filling process. Note the spacing of the tape to allow for maximum catch area under the fill holes. Repeat this process under each row to prevent excess backflow of foam and to minimize cleanup. Begin the retrofit process by inserting the PIP nozzle into one of the 5/8 inch holes on the bottom course. Allow a 3 to 5 second burst of material and give the foam time to rise. An infrared gun is one of the most useful tools in this type of application, as it allows you to monitor the progress of the expansion behind the sheetrock. Repeat the 3 to 5 second burst of material at each hole along the bottom course. Each cavity may not be successfully filled with one burst. This type of void is easily detected through use of an infrared camera during application. When a void is detected, it may be easily corrected with a second short burst of material. The slower reaction time of the PIP formula allows it to penetrate and fill any gaps left in the cavity. During the second lift, make sure to be vigilant of foam blowing back out the fill hole if you expect the material to rise above the level of the original hole. It may, on occasion, be necessary to remove and replace the plastic tip on the PIP nozzle. If a cavity is overfilled, it will result in excess material being forced out any available opening, and in some cases causing damage to the drywall. Touching up the final voids near the top of the cavity may be achieved with multiple small bursts of material. Infrared technology will make this portion of the project less difficult by allowing the installer to monitor the spread of the foam visible due to its exothermic reaction. For additional information about the Selection 500 pour-in-place application method, please contact your local territory manager or Demilec USA